Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Dark Ether Ghost. We are here today on Paradox Junction directed mode, where we will be beating the Easter egg as Treyarch intended. And by that I mean we'll follow the prompts exactly as they're telling us. So for example, right now they're telling us to find the truck keys in the yellow house backyard. So that now, basically that's what we're going to be doing. So let's open this door real quick and get to the truck keys, where the objective marker is on the screen. Objective update. So let's see. Move the destroyed truck by jumping to the past. And we can see here the portal is open and we'll jump to the past. Now objective update. What will they tell us? Move the truck using the keys found in the backyard. And now objective update. Destroy the space-time knots to disrupt the temporal storm. So let's do that. And basically we have to kill these zombies. This is basically just like in standard and cursed, where you actually have to open pack a punch by destroying these. We'll be using the slug round SG-12 this game. It's a pretty good gun for the boss fight. So let's see. Let me quickly reload. There you go. And now final one. And then we'll see what the objective is. So at the moment, pack-a-punch is being opened. There you go. It's landing. And we'll be pack-a-punching the SG-12. There we go. And now it's telling us to craft the Blundergat, and the first step is travel to the future. So let's do that. That's Wispy there. Well, we have Wonder Fizz anyway. I might buy some perks at the machines. Let's open this truck real quick, because that's where we'll build the Blundergat. Open this one as well. And let's see. Kill zombies near the loot cyst to find the barrel part. And it tells us which cyst has the barrel. So we have to kill zombies near this. Okay, let's wait for the zombie, I guess. I won't be skipping too much here at the beginning part until I craft the Blundergat. After that we'll probably be skipping a little bit, because obviously you won't want to see the actual full gameplay. I think the actual steps are much more important than the full gameplay. Where is that zombie at? Oh, there it is. I wish there was some sort of rampage inducer in directed mode, because this is very slow. And now it's gonna flip us to round 2. And we still have to fill these souls. Alright, that's another soul. Come on, zombies, get close. I need you to be closer. There you go. Probably still not gonna be filled, if I had to guess. Yeah, no, not filled yet. It is what it is. This takes a handful of souls. Come on. Move faster. There you go. This guy as well. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we got the barrel. And now we have to travel to the past. And that's what we're going to do. I already know that's the wall, because I heard it earlier. But unfortunately it's gonna teleport us outside. We have to buy the garage, because I did not do that earlier. There you go. Now that's broken, so we have to travel to the future. What will it they tell us? Retrieve the stock part. There you go. Retrieve a flask of sulfur trioxide from the yellow house. That's what we'll do. Pour the sulfur trioxide into the sink in the greenhouse. That's what we're gonna do. But first, let me get jug. And now jump down here. Fill the flask with sulfuric acid. And now we travel to the past. Where is gonna be our mannequin? Apply acid to the mannequins to find the hammer part, and it's telling us it's here, this one in the garage. Now we travel to the future. But first we buy PhD. And now we travel to the future. In standard and cursed, these teleporters cost money. 3,000 if you're in the squad, or 1,500 if you're solo. Travel to the past now. Find the sealant in the yellow house. Oh, okay. Let's get it. And now it's probably gonna tell us yes to travel to the future. Let me quickly get speed column. And now we'll travel to the future. And this is where we'll have to be. We'll let the workbench to open. Craft the blunder gap. There we go. Now we just have to wait. Pick up the blunder gap. That's what we're gonna do. Now what will they tell us? Kill zombies in the future until a torture zombie appears. Alright then. So I'll see you all for that step. Here we are now. We are going to be killing this tortured zombie with the blunder gap near the workbench. So that's what we're gonna do. Come on, torture zombie. Move faster. That's 1 out of 3. I'll see you all for the second one. Here we are now. We are going to be doing the second one. And it's here by Wonder Fizz. So let's trigger it and just wait by the truck. Because it's just gonna come here on its own. It's gonna take a minute. Because he's usually pretty slow. A lot of zombies here. But that's fine. That was the second one, and I'll see you all for the third one. And here we are on the third one. This should be a shock mimic. We did go ahead and get a few more perks. We also got a random perk power up. And that's both of the zombies done. And now we have to travel to the past. So let's go ahead and do that. Melee the workbench and place that in. Interesting. Those are those shotgun shells? I'm confused. Let me see. I have to see this. Yeah, those are shotgun shells for the wonder weapon ammo. Okay. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. And now let's see what interact with the RCXD remote. And we have to drive it into the garage. That's where we have to go. It's giving us checkpoints. There you go. Into the garage, exploded by the barrel. Now we have to go get the chalk. Obviously it's telling us to interact with the burnt husk in the garage. Come on, just die. Yes. Now interact with this. Look at those twins on the wall. And this should give us the chalk. Objective update, travel to the past. That's what they're gonna do. And let's see, where does it tell us? Objective update. Shoot the swing in the yellow house backyard. And now it's telling us to travel to the future. There we go. We placed both of these, and now it's gonna be a cutscene. Well, sort of an in-game cutscene with the twins playing at the swing and then talking a little bit. Over and over and over. What will it tell us to do now? Come on, give us the objective update. Come on, game. I want to know what to do. I'm a new player, I never did this Easter egg. Oh, objective update, let's see. Get the irradiated seeds from the yellow house garage. And now, travel to the past. What will it tell us? Plant the seeds on Trinity Ave. That's what we're gonna do. There you go. And now we just have to get kills around this. And we're on round 5. We're making good on time. There you go. We pack a punch to center gap. Interesting. The meta thing to keep the camo doesn't work. Okay. I just need to kill zombies around this tree to fill it up. Is that the bonus? Yeah, it's a bonus point. Should be almost filled. But we still have to go one round. Well, not the full round. We just have to flip. Come on, zombies. I need you all here. Should be done? No? One more? Yes. There you go. Travel to the future. That's what we're gonna do. What will it tell us? Use combat access to harvest strange firewood. 1, 2, 3. Let's collect that firewood. There you go. Travel to the past. Yes, boss. What will they tell us to do now? Place the strange firewood. There you go. And now use fire-based equipment to light the fireplace. Should be done? Yes. Good. Travel to the future. Yes, boss. Stand on the X in Trinity Ave. Okay. Travel to the past. And now, basically, I believe it's hopscotch. Yeah, they're having us play hopscotch. Alright. I'll skip this ahead to me doing it. So here we are. We are now playing hopscotch. Basically, we have to go from 1 to 12 and then back. Avoiding the black smoke. Almost failed it. And now we have to go back, but I'll wait for that to circle around. There you go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. What will they tell us now? Get Sunder, get kills near the music box to move it along its path. Okay, can do that. But obviously that would mean flipping it around. There we go. Now let's just do that. Free gum, 2 gums, temporal gift, and turncoat. Not really anything worthwhile. Let me pop these death traps. There you go. Is that a double points? Yes. This is gonna go to the fireplace. We're almost there. Well, almost in quotation marks. By the way, if you don't want to open that door, you can just kill in this house when it's there. As you can see, the souls still go to it. Now we're on round cap of 9. Come on, zombies. There you go. Think again. Come on. Come on, zombies, you don't have to be this slow. I want you to be a bit quick. Almost done. There you go, that's it. Didn't need to get those kills, but that's a maximum in this step done. What do we have to do now? Open the toy box. Let's do that. Travel to the future. Okay. Shoot the goggles off of the light post. Not night post. What am I saying? Come on. Fall down. There you go. Use Wispy's wisp to grab the goggles. There you go. Let's buy Wispy.
They do say that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Alright, Wisp. Give me the goggles. Oh, there it is. Nice. Now let's get Death Perception because we need it. Use Death Perception to locate the headset. And our spawn is here. by the trash. There you go. Now we have to travel to the past. What will they tell us to do? Yes. Place the headset and goggles in the toy box. There you go. Travel to the future. Okay. I can do that. Shoot the ball to move it to the X in the greenhouse backyard. Okay. Yeah, this is basically just standard Easter egg. I'm gonna open this. Kill a couple zombies. Come on. Move. It's definitely not super easy to shoot the ball with the slug rounds. Way easier doing this with an AR or the regular bullet weapon over a shotgun. Come on, just hop over. Come on, ball. There you go. Yes. Go. I slid past the ball. I'm just gonna melee it. Come on. That should be enough. Let's see. Yes. And now we just have to kill these dogs. He's not gonna flip us to the other version. But you can shoot the zombie through the wall there. But that's fine. We can flip for free. And now we have to play Foursquare. Come on. A shock mimic. Now we just have to play Foursquare for 25 seconds. It's definitely not too bad. Way more fun when you play in squads, because you can actually do this with someone else and you can like pass it around. Okay, that worked. There you go, that's done. And now we just have to get Thundercat kills near the toy symbols to move it along its path. That's what we're gonna do, boss. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go through the house. I'm not gonna buy that wall, that door. This has to go over to the toy box where the goggles and the headset are at. I'll still need a few more kills. It moved quite a bit, but that's as far as it's gonna go now. Mimic! You're dead. Thank you for your soul. Missed that. Okay. Think should be enough. Yeah, it was. And now Travel to the future. That's what we're gonna do. Wait for the piano teacher. Okay, I'll skip ahead for this one. Alright, here we are. I think that she should spawn in now. Yes, there she is. I'm just gonna throw this. This works as well. So if you don't have Brain Rot unlocked, but you have the Psych Grenade, you can use that as well. And the Psych Grenade also drops pretty often from zombies, so you can just use that. Now she's gonna have to open the piano. There you go. And now it's gonna tell us to travel to the future. And that's what we're gonna do. There we go. We're gonna travel to the future. Get a few kills. And now we have to interact with these notes in order. And luckily, in directed mode, it just gives you the objective marker for the correct order. So you don't actually have to wait to see how many times it blinks or need any cheat sheets for this. Because in directed mode, it just basically tells you exactly the order. The objective marker is gonna go from 1 through 8, like you see here. So let's go interact with this one. Now the next one. Getting a couple kills. I think that's gonna flip the round, but that's fine. That's another note. And there should be another one there. And I think this is the final one. Get a few kills. Oh, one more. Okay. Let's get that. And now we have to travel to the past. Get the salvage first. And we have to interact with the piano in the order A, F, G, E, F, E, C, E. So it's basically 8675 6535. For keyboard players. If you want cheat sheet for that, there is one on my website called zombiesolvers.com under the Paradox Junction solver. You can get the number count as well as an image showing you which numbers correspond to which key on the piano, because those are mouse and keyboard specific keybinds. That's why I have the numbers. But if you're on controller, you will not have those numbers, so you will need a cheat sheet. It would have been better if they would like objective mark each key in the interaction, but it is what it is. And then we have to do the final mini game here, which is basically playing jacks. And by that, you basically have to kill zombies while they're in the air. So let's go ahead and do that. I did pack a punch my SG-12 to tier 2 while doing the other steps. There you go. This should be the final one. Oh, I ran out. Oh, what a save! I ran out of ammo. That would have failed me. What a save. And now we have to move the shit music. Yeah, shit music, Treyarch. Along its path to the piano. You know, Treyarch, you could have wrote music sheet so that people wouldn't have to say shit music. But you do you. You do you. Let's pick up that, because it's gonna flip around anyway and it's 3 points. And now I have to get a few more kills, as this is gonna go upstairs now. And then downstairs to the piano. That's 1. Okay, it just went through the zombie. These zombies hit quite a bit. They hit quite a bit. And we're also almost done with this Easter egg. This is like the almost to the final step. There you go. That's done. Travel to the future. Got it, boss. And I believe now we have to shoot a clock. What will they tell us? Get the doomsday clock to 5 past midnight during time travel. Okay. This shotgun is not that great for this, so let me quickly buy this pistol. There you go. And let's just move this to midnight. And then we time flip. Come on, zombie. Just let me be. That obviously flipped around, but that's fine. Come on. A little bit. A little bit more. There you go. And now we time flip. Oh, there you go. It is now technically done. We just have to follow the twins around. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm still gonna try to farm a few more points because I need pack 3. Do you want to hear a song? We love a good song. Sure. That mimic just transformed back, but he's dead. Yes, yes. Move along. Move along. We need you at the toy box. Come on, twinsies. Move to the toy box. Well, I'm telling them to move to the toy box, but I'm not doing the same thing. My logic. That's just how I am. There you go. Now they will move over to the music box, which is by the fireplace. Free salvage. That's gonna let me get monkeys. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Kill that zombie. Z-U-R-S-A, and Zursa was her name. Oh. Those were Strix. Tactical monkey bombs, 3 of them. There you go. And now they should be at the swing. Almost. And now this is basically the final step done. I'll see you all once I am ready for the boss fight. And here we are now, going into the boss fight. Let's see. I already pretty much know what to do here, but obviously we'll have to see what the prompt tells us. Yeah, so we just have to fill these cysts. I'm just gonna use this pistol. It got to pack 3 through mule kick when I packed 3 my shotgun. So should be able to kill zombies even at blue rarity. That one was done. So onto this one. There you go. As you can see, you can fill that soul box through this wall. They don't have to... Oh, too close to this. Come on, zombies. Move. There you go. Now we just have to defend the twins. Come on. I'll just throw this monkey. Okay, it glitched me. I got Wisp. I mean, not gonna help him much. Got a little damaged by that armored zombie, but this should be almost done. There you go. On to the next one. Honestly, I think this boss fight takes a bit too long before you're like actually able to damage the boss. You really should just make it a bit shorter, the defense steps, because they take way too long. And it's just, I don't know, doing the same thing 3 times and it taking the same amount of time, it's just not really that great, honestly. We're almost done with this one as well. There you go. Now they're gonna be moving over to the next concentration field, which is Greenhouse Backyard. And then it's damage phase. Alright. Come on. Yes, we do. Now it's damage phase for the boss. So let's go in the middle. Up it too early. It's fine. This is just directed mode. Okay, there you go, one more. And that's the phase done. Now we just have to basically do the Pack-a-Punch quest, but for these. And then Defense step again. Oh, I got cornered. I got cornered. Oh, I got out. Okay. Crazy. Crazy stuff. There you go. Come on. There you go. This one is done as well. And the last one. In the back of Yellow House. I'll just use this. There you go. Now we just have to defend the twins again. Obviously. This, they really need to shorten the duration of this, because honestly it's just takes too long. It just takes too long, honestly. On to the next one, I think. Yeah, like, considering you have to do this 3 times for 3 different phases of the boss fight, it just takes too long. It makes the boss fight artificially long. Like, and I don't know, I just don't really like that. Like, overall this boss fight is not terrible. Like, it's better than Vaterian because you actually can damage the boss with a gun. And it's also better than Calteris because you don't have to, it's not a bullet sponge type of boss, because it doesn't really have armor, it just has crit spots. And yes, it can take a while to break them if you don't have a really good weapon, but it's still not really a bullet sponge. I don't know, that's just how I feel. But the gimmick of this boss is one, it's not really a boss because you don't really fight a heart. I mean, you don't really fight it. It's just a heart floating in the air and you just have to kill zombies until you can damage it because it's immune for the most of the boss. Which is obviously not the greatest idea. Like, the gimmick of this boss fight is these phases in between the damage phases. They take too long and they repeat themselves, kind of. You basically kind of repeat Easter egg steps that you did in the Easter egg earlier, but slightly different because it's a boss fight. Like, once this phase is done, next phase we're gonna have to deal with torture zombie, and basically we have to kill it near these musical notes to basically break the goo covering them, or whatever, the blood cysts or whatever they are. Like, see, now it's a torture zombie and it's basically the same thing. For this I'm gonna use the SG-12 because this guy has a bit of health. There you go, this is done. And now we're gonna go back of greenhouse I'm gonna kill that zombie. Mimic, dead. Dog dead. Another dog dead. And also, the torture zombie takes a bit too long to spawn in, I feel like. Like, I don't know, compared to Black Ops 6 boss fights, Black Ops 7 boss fights didn't really impress. Like, I think they just missed the mark with all of them so far. They all had like a gimmick that don't really make them all that enjoyable to do. And I really hope that with Reich, they go back to more sort of like classic boss fights, the way Black Ops 6 had, where you actually fight a boss instead of like just different stuff, like driving a car to damage the boss and all that. They really need to up their game with boss fights in Black Ops 7, because so far they haven't really impressed. But obviously, let me know what you think of the boss fights so far in Black Ops 7. Did you like them? Did you not do any of them? Or you're just generally not doing Easter eggs? You're more so focused on, I don't know, camo grinding, survival, and all that. I really am curious to see what you guys prefer when it comes to zombies in general. Or maybe you just did not play Black Ops 7 at all, so you don't really have any opinions on this. Okay, it just went outside the map. I mean, that's fine. That works. I think it's stuck there. Yeah, it is. It's actually stuck outside the map. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, it's gonna respawn anyway. That's what these tornadoes do. 2 out of 3. But this is the second one that I have to do. These tornadoes deal a lot of damage, so you kind of want to keep your distance. So bear that in mind. There you go. Now onto the final one, before we can finally damage the boss. It's gonna spawn in a tornado right there. Basically that mark on the ground, but that has like a lightning. That's where the tornado is gonna spawn in. So keep that in mind. And there's this like, sort of like the, if you play the Ashes of the Dam boss fight, like the sign on the ground, sort of like when the boss throws rockets at you, or like the explosives projectiles that is throwing. Basically, it's those are this boss's explosive projectiles that deal damage to you. But yeah, we're on to the final damage phase. And there we go. Think it's almost done. Where is that crit spot? Okay, there it is. Okay, final one. Down here. There you go. And that's this boss fight done. Let me know what you think of directed mode on this map. And I'll see you all for the next video.